Hello everyone, I'm Ian and welcome back to what I hope is the final episode of The Darkest Dungeon. Why do I hope? Well, to be quite honest with you, it has been a grueling, difficult, crushing, obliterating journey. And it's starting to get to me. The oppression, the depression, the repression, and other kinds of pressions are just weighing heavily upon my soul. As leader of this here village, I am responsible for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people's deaths. That's right. 14 brave souls are no longer with us because of decisions that I have made. And I will have to live with that for the rest of my life. I only take solace if we manage to destroy this great evil forever. And that is what we are embarking to do today. This is the crew that I'm going to run with. I have to keep it real. I don't really know how this is going to go. I don't. If it doesn't go well, all 4 of these people will die. Last episode, we suffered our first total squad wipe of the run. 4 level 6s dead. Why? Because of this fucking boss right here, man. The Brigand 16-pounder. Look, I take ownership of my mistakes. And I expect my people to do the same. Okay? The boss was literally almost dead. I think it had less than 20 HP. I don't remember exactly. 16 or something like that. And on my last turn, where I had 4 people still alive, I used 2 people to attack the cannon and the other 2 people to try to attack the matchman that ignites the cannon that sets it off. Both of the people that attacked the matchman missed, and that killed everybody. Arhelion, Belial, and Bonvalet both missed their attacks. And I don't care that guy has 35% dodge up till that point, and that fucking boss, do I have it still up? No, I got rid of it out of disgust. That boss has like 200 HP. They had reliably been killing that guy that entire time. I should have prioritized killing the matchman. That was my mistake. But to suffer a squad wipe like that right at the end fucking sucks. But time moves ever on. The mission remains. If it sounds like I'm stalling, it's because I am. I am afraid. I'm afraid that this isn't going to go well. But we have no choice. We have no choice. I have looked once again at the Codex. I know what to expect. But you can't really ever know what to expect until you experience it for yourself. It's like anything. Right? You can read all you want about anything. But until you experience for yourself, you don't really know, do you? I'm going to bring all the anti-venom and bandages that I can. Holy water. Sure, laudanum. Eliminate combat debuffs, sure. Let's leave nothing to chance. We're not going to need food, shovels, keys, or torches in this mission. We are going straight, pretty much, into a boss. And boy, howdy, is it going to be a boss. We are going to fight, spoiler alert, you had 3 seconds. We're going to be fighting the Ancestor. And then he is going to morph into something called the Heart of Darkness. And we are going to have to sacrifice 2 of our people. Our Vestal and Flagellant are going to be making the ultimate sacrifice. I feel like that's kind of fitting for the Flagellant, to be honest with you. I'm hoping that our Plague Doctor and Leper can get the job done. I don't know if this is the right move to do. I have got to be honest, I don't. You know, there might be an argument for taking an occultist instead, but I don't have one. I don't have an occultist that I can take. I have no occultist, period. Occultists have been incredibly unlucky for me. Every single one that I have had that has gotten to a high level has been killed. So I don't really have... An occultist, honestly, would be probably better to take instead of a Vestal. Because he could still use his reconstruction ability in position 2, I think. Plague Doctor can apply heavy blight, but Battlefield Medicine kind of sucks as a healing ability. We're going in balls deep, and I don't know if we're going to make it out the other side. I don't. Every other Darkest Dungeon mission except for the first has required 2 attempts. We go. Dude, there's no point, okay? There's no point. Alright? It's a short mission. Just fucking take everything, whatever. I will do my best. Oh my god. A ghostly premonition presents itself. Is it really him?
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man, and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
So this was all for knowledge, eh?
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
No. No. I'm not doing this for petty reasons. We are here to stop evil from destroying the world. Period. I feel a duty to correct this familial error.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
Like, honestly, what do I stand to gain from coming here, talking about petty, talking about the selfish? What do I stand to gain from this? Right? Like a destroyed Hamlet? I stand to inherit rubble. The name of our family has been sullied, destroyed. Here we go.
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better. And I will show you.
Very well. He's immune to damage. Okay, perfect reflections. Great, we're not going to be able to destroy at least one. That's not good. Seriously? They only have 18 dodge. That's cool. Why are you targeting her? Okay, that guy's dead. Good job. I haven't done withstand yet because I don't know if the next phase of the fight where we fight the Heart of Darkness, whether that's going to be a separate fight or not. Good shit. Okay, it's dead. And then he'll take 1 HP damage from that. gonna go ahead and use it on her because those are the two that are going to be in the final fight. There he goes. Is that a kill? Damn. Finish the fucker off. Okay, this is going well. I'm expecting this to go well. This is going to be an issue if we have some afflictions going on. But man, the Flagellant is such a good class. Leper is a fabulous choice for this. Fabulous. Okay, he's dead. I'm not sure. I still haven't decided who I want to get rid of first. The Flagellant or the Vestal? You know, do I want healing or do I want damage? Saying? Kills me when they leave 1 HP. Are you dead next turn? Negative. Now he is. You... Now he's dead next turn. That accuracy is beauteous. He laughed when he critted. You son of a bitch. I need to be healing her stress. Good shit. Two of them. Beautiful. Resist. Lame. Another imperfect reproduction. Okay, well, it's at least dead next turn. Come on now. Should I be stunning more? Maybe I should be stunning more with her. No, because look at this. Minus 10%. I mean, it still could work, but... You dead? Damn, he resisted. Bastard. got 1 HP left, you son of a bitch. I need to be reducing their stress. He's not going to be around forever. Well, maybe it should be. I'm questioning everything. I'm questioning everything. My God, that's a lot of stress. I don't know when that guy's gonna go next, so I'll go ahead and take care of him. Come on, spawn. Okay, good, he did. There we go. Phase 2.
Flesh is fluid. It can be changed, reshaped, remade.
Wait, what? There's 3 phases? What the shit? Nah. 252. He just goes like this. Normally this dickhead would have absolutely no fucking hope against me. How did he resist? 53. Let's go. He's about to hit that bullshit attack. When does he change into the Heart of Darkness? After I kill him this time? Oof. He's cooked next turn. There he goes.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
Oh, attacking it. Okay. I forgot about that part. Oh, that's right. Gestating heart. This gives us the opportunity to, a brief reprieve, if you will. Could maybe use holy water. I'm gonna... They'll be fine. I'm gonna save my anti-venoms. I need to try to heal some of their stress. I know if you kill it, then the damage carries over. I'm not sure. I think it's just 3 turns. Ooh.
Behold the heart of the world, progenitor of life, father and mother, Alpha and Omega, our creator and our destroyer.
Oh no. Getting chills from this. Your time is not yet done, Ballard. But he's a leper, true. He's fucking dead anyway. But I can't. God, this is hard. Goodbye. I hope I made the right choice. I think I did. He stunned him. We win. Don't play with me.
Victory.
Victory! Strict mode, complete the game with default difficulty options. Victory such as this, complete the game. Entry level, complete the game.
We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil.
Nugatory?
Haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
No, you came to our fucking family, bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. In such haste, complete the game within 99 weeks. I didn't, though.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Yes! Yes! We fucking did it, man. I beat this fucking game, dude. I've been trying to beat this game off and on since 2007 fucking teen, bro. Oh my god. We fucking did that shit. Oh my god. Hey. Malaville, Meredith. Oh my god. You are fucking heroes. This... Why does it say level 2? He was level 6. Same with her. This guy, what a fucking champ. I take back everything I said about the flagellant before. I always refused to use them. I take it fucking back, man. The flagellant is an amazing class. Also, the fact that still can't get a highwayman. The fact that he was like, I'm fucking ready. Don't deny me this. I want this. Dude, I am... I could almost weep. I could almost weep. I am so fucking happy. This is... Actually one of the hardest fucking games I've ever played. Like... This game isn't like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. Another difficult game. You know, a game like Dark Souls that is synonymous with difficulty. Where if you're not playing well, you can just try harder. Yeah, you can do that in this game, but... in a game like this, where it's all about RNG, the game doesn't give a fuck about you. You know, and neither do Dark Souls games, don't get me wrong. You know, those games are known for not holding your hand. But there's something especially brutal about numbers. About random number generation. You know, you think you have a 99% chance to hit. But somehow, some way, just when you need your heroes to hit, they don't. Just when you need something to proc, it doesn't. Like in that squad wipe that we had. You know? Those 2 misses. Like, we got that boss down to 1% HP. Had 2 misses in a row. Squad wipe. You know? Doesn't matter that we had probably between 60 and 80% chance to hit every single time. God, I can't believe we did it. I can't believe we beat it. I can't believe we fucking beat it. To be honest with you, this was a game I didn't think I was ever going to beat. Oh, man. I don't know how I got the In Such Haste achievement. Complete the game in 99 weeks. Because we didn't. It's week 117 right now. Week 114. Brebeuf and Ballard dealt the final blow to slay the Heart of Darkness. Success in the Darkest Dungeon has inspired all heroes in the Hamlet. Stress removed. They traveled through space and time, returned from the darkness and slayed the ancestor. Malaville and Meredith met their final fate. These two should have special portraits. They should have like gold outline portraits because they fucking did that shit. They did that. I couldn't have come up with a better goddamn squad. Or a better outlay of trinkets. Like, perfect. That was chef's kiss. I'm so glad that I decided to try the flagellant, dude. Everything went incredibly. Do I regret a little bit that we didn't get there, you know, without cheating, without looking things up? Yeah, sure. But I don't care. You could say that there's a little bit of unfinished business. There are 2 bosses left. The Brigand 16-pounder and the Formless Flesh. In order to fight the Flesh, we'd have to level up the Warrens to level 7 and then take it on. You know, I don't know that I care. I don't know that I care. I might do that offline, maybe. We'll see. I had to give it another go.
A finely crafted butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
Fuck this boss in particular. I was just like, you know what, I just want to at least kill this boss to get revenge. First, okay, no, second battle that we got into, there were 3 dogs. One of our people got critted literally 3 fucking times in a row. That's how it be. That's how it be. I don't care. We're not going to give it any more attempts. I'm putting this game to bed, and I can feel good about it. I have beaten all the bosses in the past. You know, I guess there's only one boss that technically I haven't beaten before, although we've beaten a version of it, and that is the Shambler, which you can only fight in, like, you can find this altar and you have to put a torch in it, and then you get transported to another realm and you fight this eldritch thing. And I fought it before, and I think my first run, I think I suffered a squad wipe at that time because I was woefully unprepared. You learn the hard way playing this game, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Listen, that's the darkest dungeon, man. That's the darkest fucking dungeon. The darkest dungeon is dark no longer, and I feel so damn good. I don't care about this at all, you know, that we failed again against that thing. I don't care. To see these clouds up here part, you know, and to see the sun and now the moon shining yonder, it feels good. It feels damn good. I don't like to leave business unfinished. And it's unfinished no more. Let's talk about the game in general. Okay, I'm gonna go into my, you know, long-winded, rambling, ranting ideas of what I think that I like and dislike about the game. As always, I'll give my rating at the beginning in case you don't want to hear it. Let me consider. Okay, I've thought about it for a minute. I'm gonna give this game. I really, really like this game. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's really difficult to give anything a perfect score because nothing is perfect. Honestly, 9.5. If nothing else, because the game has such staying power. Like, legitimately, I'm not even lying. Like, the first achievements that I have in this game are from 2017. I think later in the year, so like 8.5 years off and on, I've been trying to play this game. And, like, I would think about this game, you know, and try to play it like once a year or twice a year and try to beat it and fail and fail and fail and fail and fail. So if I tried to beat the game once a year outside of like the first, and well, including the initial run, you know, this is maybe 9 or 10 times the charm. Like, what other game, you know, how many games are like that for you? For me, anybody, right? Even really difficult games like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or anything like that, like, or playing a game on the hardest difficulty, you know, not very many games have staying power like that, at least for me. I love the artwork in this game. The art direction is really cool. You know, I do have a few mods going on. They are all cosmetic except for one. I've gone over this before. Which is also why I'm curious why we got the strict mode achievement that says complete the game with default difficulty options. I'm not sure. I did not play the game on Radiant. Victory such as it is, complete the game in Radiant. I'm assuming that is like the normal difficulty for victory such as it is. 4.5% for completing the game. 6.7% for beating the game of Radiant. Radiant is easy mode. that just shows you how hard the fucking game is. 6.7% of people that play this game beat it on easy. 4.5 on normal. I can't imagine how difficult or how few people beat this game on Stygian, the hardest difficulty. I will also say I was not playing with the Crimson Court DLC enabled. The Crimson Court is an extremely difficult piece of DLC, and the DLC spills over into the rest of the game and adds difficult enemies to the rest of the game and adds difficult mechanics to it. This gate to the left of the Warrens over here is where it would normally be. And, it's a good piece of DLC. It's, kind of focused around vampires and stuff like that, as you might guess, the Crimson Court. But it makes the game, in my opinion, much harder. And the game is already extremely difficult, and I had already not succeeded in beating the game on the, normally. So that's why I didn't play with the Crimson Court DLC and only played with the Color of Madness DLC, which arguably I didn't engage with all that much outside of the districts. We can talk about the districts. I believe this is part of the not the Crimson Court, the Color of Madness DLC. I like it. I wish that the districts were a little bit easier to come by, because you're struggling enough as it is to acquire upgrades for buildings in the town that it's pretty tough to justify until the end game, putting down hundreds of heirlooms in a building where the benefit that you get from it is not really that high. You could definitely go without it. But they they definitely help. I would say that probably these three right here are probably the best. That 5% extra gold didn't really help me all that much because I got it pretty much at the end. Having more beneficial torchlight is great. Getting free food, it's something, because there's a lot of times in this game where you are broke, and extra healing when eating is nice. I just got the performance hall just because it was actually pretty cheap. But outside of that, I think the Jester is one of the most useless classes it may be for me the worst class in the game. I understand that before pre-nerf, that Jester was kind of OP because you could spam his finale ability. But I feel like maybe they should have not nerfed it quite as much. Maybe made it so that way you can use it twice a battle, solo. What's the point? I mean, I guess I see the point. You can use it more than once to buff finale. But I don't know. The Jester's he just exists to, provide stress relief, because his other abilities are kind of crap. They turned the Jester from my favorite class to my least favorite. I like the Antiquarian more than the Jester. The Jester is just not good. I'm sorry. I'm a shield breaker flagellant convert, especially flagellant. I wish that I had tried the flagellant sooner. The flagellant is an extremely good class, almost to the point of being OP. The shield breaker is merely good. I wouldn't say that she's incredible. She's good. She's got utility in terms of armor piercing, guard piercing, applying blight, but she doesn't apply blight as good as a plague doctor. And you know, she doesn't do all that much damage. Her ability to block attacks is... I would rather be doing damage. I would rather, you know, be doing something else with my turns instead of just blocking damage, if that makes sense. But although I'm nitpicking with the districts, I think that they're fun. It's a good addition. It belongs in the game. The Butcher's Circus, I've never once done it. I'm not interested in multiplayer. Actually, I lied. I did do it one time when it first came out, I believe, like a long time ago. I'm just not interested in the multiplayer aspect of it. One tiny little nitpick is I wish that this wasn't like right here next to the stagecoach because it's so easy to click. Like, could it go up here, back behind the Darkest Dungeon or something like that, or have it be part of the menu system or something? I know I'm complaining about a game that's 9 years old, so this is never gonna get changed. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, put it somewhere else where it's not so easy to misclick on it, because it's kind of a pain when you do that. So I can't really rate the Butcher's Circus. It's there. I feel like the balance between upgrading the districts and everything like that is fine. It's hard, it's grueling, but you know, it's pretty rewarding. It's rewarding and necessary. I have upgraded the entire hamlet completely in the past. We have these 3 buildings right here which are not fully upgraded, and I'm not going to bother to do them now. I kind of wish the Nomad Wagon had... I don't have either of those, I'm just going to buy them just because. Had more, like, more and better loot. You know, like, the only upgrade path here is to reduce the cost and increase the number of trinkets. I wish that there was a third row that just slightly increased the odds of getting rarer trinkets in the Nomad Wagon. Because it doesn't really feel like having more available, you do get a greater chance of getting more rare trinkets, but very often will there just be common trinkets in here, and you know, I didn't find myself buying from the Nomad Wagon all that often. Like, literally I just bought those because I didn't have them, and I'm a you know, I like to have everything even if they're bad. In terms of characters, you know, there's such a wealth of diversity with the characters. I mean, there's how many different classes? Leper, Shieldbreaker, Hellion, Crusader, Abomination, Man-at-Arms, Bounty Hunter, Vestal, Grave Robber. What are you? Grave Robber. Antiquarian, Jester, Plague Doctor, Musketeer 12, Houndmaster 13, 14, 15. There's 15, 16 classes, I believe, in the game. I may be missing. Oh, Arbalist 17. "17 classes in the game. You can't really complain about that. I think that the stress mechanic is kind of genius. It really feels immersive. It really makes it feel like this is real. Like you're going into combat and you're suffering stress, like, and you have to manage it, otherwise you go insane and you're not functional. You know, the heart attack, you know, mechanic, and you know, everything. Like, all the mechanics work well, and the combat is great. I think the base game could have used a little bit more variety in terms of environments in game. I have a mod that increases the variety of some of the backgrounds and things like that. Minor thing, it's a nitpick. Okay, I understand that. We do have 4 different areas to go to. I'm not asking for more than that necessarily at all, actually. Just a little bit more variety in environments. And then maybe also a little bit more, I think they added more later, but a little bit more variety in terms of mission. You know, you have explore 90% of rooms and complete all room battles and find yourself doing that kind of mission a lot. So a little bit more mission variety would have been nice. Because it can and did start to feel just like a straight grind. What else can I think about it that I don't like or that I do like? I think that the ancestor, whoever voiced that guy, cat hair in my tongue, still there. Did a great job. Did a fantastic job. Really great voice. Would have been nice if perhaps there were more, a greater variety of voice lines. They get pretty repetitive, but what is there is done very well in my opinion. I don't mind that there's no other voice in the game other than the ancestor. That's okay. I think that all the characters have, you know, in their own way, their own personalities. And, yeah. This is a fantastic game. And I just sat here for a minute and thought about if I could think of anything else. I think the soundtrack is the only other thing that I can think of. The game's got a great soundtrack. It's a little bit limited, but again, like with the voice lines for the narrator, the ancestor, it's a little bit limited, but you know what's there is great. Again, 9.5 out of 10. I also have to say that I'm very disappointed in Darkest Dungeon 2. I was greatly looking forward to Darkest Dungeon 2 and was greatly let down. I may attempt to go back to it for a third time just to, you know, see if I can get into it, because it's been, I think, a year since my last attempt to do so. I really don't understand why you would almost completely gut such a successful formula and go in such an entirely different direction. I understand, you know, creative people, you know, you don't want to do the same thing, but what they did was a mistake. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk shit, because I love, you know, this game, but Darkest Dungeon 2 was a mistake. What they did to it was not, I was going to say travesty. I don't know if that's a travesty, but just such a winning formula here. Like, this game is so fabulous. I'm going to say it. It's fabulous. You know? I don't say that often, but it is. This game is fucking awesome. And I just don't understand why you wouldn't just find ways to refine this. You could go from a hamlet to a city, maybe even. You could, I don't know, right? Just Darkest Dungeon 2 is a huge disappointment to me. I just have to say that, because I'm not going to play that game on my channel. But yeah, I have ranted and raved, I think, for the past 25 minutes or something like that. But I had a lot on my mind, a lot on my chest, because it's taken me so long to beat this game. And, you know, I'm proud of the fact that I stuck with it. And, you know, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I've never claimed to be the best. I've never even claimed to be good, but I'm persistent. And I almost can't believe it. It almost doesn't feel real that I have beaten the Darkest Dungeon. We did this shit. Yeah, I used a wiki, but I don't give a fuck. Let me know down in the comments if you think that I'm a bum for using the wiki to beat the game, or not. I want to thank each and every person so much for watching, whether or not you watched every single episode in the series or simply this one. I greatly appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.